Hey guys, so for this video I'll be doing another quick little haul for December. I think I have one more package that I think will arrive in a couple of days, so I'll make a video for that one. I wanted to make this one right away, because I promised you guys on uploading another haul this week. Well, I'll just get onto it and then make little quick comments on each little thing that I got, and this haul especially kind of reflects what I think my videos are going to be like for next year. I'm going to be buying a lot less, well, hopefully, and it's going to be a big mix of really old things, and newer things, which I think that's how it was this year. So I think those who have been subscribed to my channel since really early on this year, you can see that it's mainly older things and then a couple of newer things, because I don't buy every new thing from the new groups and things like that. So I'll start off first with Twice then. Okay, so I got Twice's Page 2. I did a review of this earlier this year. Not the best album out there, title track wise, very catchy. Definitely the highlight. This was the hit song of the year without a doubt. Not my favorite song of the year, but it was the most successful song of the year. It surpassed Rough by a bit, like a little tiny bit. But you know, I'm happy Twice is doing well. They've been getting better songs with their third mini album, and yes, I won't be making an unboxing of this, but I will be showing you guys like what photo cards I got. Sometimes these box packaging. So it seems like I'm getting Mina for a bunch of times. So I got her little card thing, and for the ones that come inside, I have luck with Twice when it comes to just getting things. I don't have a bias in Twice, but I like, for example, the members I really like are Jonghyun, Jihyo, and Ju, or Jui, how the Korean people call her. So I got Jonghyun, Ju, Mina, and Chan, and like those are the ones that I like. So I'm getting lucky with Twice, I guess. So finally I have a complete collection for Twice, so good that I'm keeping up with them. Okay, so next is VIX's collaboration single with Okdal. This was released, when was this released? 2013, I think so. I think it's 2013. So just a little single, nothing much, but oops, see, it's just the lyrics. It's basically nothing. I mainly bought this for collection purposes. The song is good. VIX, one of my favorite groups. Really happy with what they did this year. And yes, this was one of the things I'm missing. I'm also missing their repackage for Hyde, which is called Jekyll. Their first single, which I'll probably get those things by next year, at the end of the year. And their Japanese full-length album, so I might get that. I think it has a bunch of Japanese versions of their Korean songs. I haven't really checked that out because I don't really pay attention to VIX when they're promoting in Japan. But yes, finally got a VIX thing to fill a little small hole for my collection. And then on the newer side of things, I got BAP's second full-length album, Noir, and long overdue, another full-length album. They promoted a lot this year, but like I mentioned on my That's My Jam single unboxing, I talked a little bit about BAP. They've been losing a lot of support, in my opinion. BAP used to be, they used to have, like, just a way to put it, like, they used to have a more supportive fan base, and they used to get a lot of attention. I do remember, like, whenever they announced the comeback, like, it was a big deal. I'm not saying it's not a big deal anymore, but there's a lot less hype to whenever they come back. And I think, like, the boys have, like, noticed that as well. The sales did have gone down a bit. I haven't checked the Noir sales, but they haven't disappointed me musically, and I really want to support BAP. I think a lot of babies that, well, some BAP fans say, like, went off to, like, BTS. Like, BAP, in a way, I think that people don't give him enough credit. BAP gave an open door to BTS kind of promoting that more manlier and tougher side since the very beginning, because back when they first debuted, they were the only group that was just doing more that hip-hop rap sound. And then the year after, BTS came, and when they took that break, the hiatus with the lawsuit and everything, I think a lot of fans just kind of abandoned them and then just went into supporting BTS. It's definitely, I've seen it, so it's kind of sad. But yeah, this is a good album. I got Him-chan as a photo card, so I'm glad I have a photo card from him. I don't really collect photo cards, so. But yeah. Good album. I would have liked that they would have done the same packaging for First Sensibility, which is their first full-length album, because they've been having a trend with their packaging. And the special editions, the quote-unquote special editions, which are just member covers, they're the same thing as this. So I don't understand TS. TS is just for those who bought like the 6 member covers. Like, I feel bad for you. But yeah, it's a pretty good amount of songs. I like that they included Kingdom. Yes, they've been making solid music, and I'm supporting them as much as I can. And then to an older group and now disbanded, Rainbow. Sad. I will be making a video soon for Rainbow. Hopefully when I have more time. Yes, this completes my Rainbow collection. So I'm glad that it finally arrived. So the last thing I needed was their first thing that they released. I think this packaging is quite cute. It's like a chocolate box, and they're like in their individual box. Yes, so they're like a chocolate. Really, really cute packaging. But yeah, for those who are wanting to get Rainbow things, get on it now. Rainbow usually had limited copies either way, so whatever's left, it's going to be like sold for really cheap, and then those people who could keep those newer copies are going to be selling it for high price. And then, okay, so another older group who I haven't heard from in a while in terms of group promotions, and we did hear that Sunhwa left. So I don't really talk about Secret that much on my channel, but Secret is within like my top 20 girl groups. I was there for them since like the very beginning. I don't think people should blame Sunhwa for leaving. They haven't done anything really. I don't know if there's any like beef between the members. I honestly don't know. But Sunhwa was a big part of Secret's success in the very beginning. So you got all Secret times. You know, we thank her for that. And I do remember Sunhwa was promoting with Invisible Youth, and she played dumb, and she was very entertaining, and she was working really, really hard to get Secret's name out there. And for the time that Secret did promote, they were very successful. I think a lot of people forget how big Secret was. Secret was even... this was the year that they released this. That was their year. That was their peak. Definitely. They released Shy Boy, and they released Starlight Moonlight, which this single is actually kind of underappreciated, or like not really talked about. This is actually their most successful song. It's one of the best-selling K-pop songs of all time. Is within like that list. So I think a lot of people forget how big this single was, because Shy Boy did get them the most awards, but this one did have the most sales in terms of digital or physical, and in terms of digital sales, this had the most. And yes, this was a nice little song. Jungkook was featured in this music video, so that's kind of funny. But yes, I'm gonna miss Sunghwa. Sunghwa was a decent vocalist, and yeah, this doesn't come with much. It's like a 6-page photo book, but for collection purposes, again, this is what I've been mainly just been doing the whole year. With a lot of these older groups that I've supported for the longest time. This completes my Secret collection, so I'm really happy about that. And yes, I kind of sad to see really Secret fade away, because I think they could have done like at least 2 more releases if they ever come back. I don't know if they are. And on a side note, I am planning to get Jiun's Bobby doll probably by next year, or maybe I'll order it with the next batch of albums that I'm ordering, because I'm doing big orders here in December. And I did get Hyosung's Colored, the limited edition. I've been getting all her limited editions, but that won't arrive till January, I think, or maybe like early February. Yeah, so that's for Secret. I have all of their Korean stuff as a group, and I'll probably buy their Japanese first full-length album, and maybe a single that includes a song that I like that is not in one of their albums. So that's for Secret. And then to a newer group. So this is like a big mix. Older groups, newer groups. And then in the middle. So earlier, or actually not even that long ago, I did make a little small talk / unboxing on all my girls closer, and basically my journey with them. I've been really surprised by this group. I love B1A4 so much, so I was expecting a lot from their sister group, and this debut I actually ignored in the very beginning. I don't know why I did. It's not like I for some reason I think I just didn't even, I was just thrown off by the name, and I didn't even listen to when it came out, and then I listened to the middle. I listened to this in the middle of the year last year, or like a couple months after it was released, and I really liked Cupid, and I was like, okay, they have potential. And then Closer came out, kind of ignore that as well, because I was busy, and then I kept seeing everyone comment on it, and then I fell in love after listening to it, and they took over with Liar Liar. One Step, Two Step. One Step, Two Step is one of the best songs this year, without a doubt. I think they need to do more of that sound. They need to get Jin Young to do their title tracks. And for a promotional single, it did really well for a pretty new girl group. Really, really, really excited to hear what they're going to do next. Windy Day was amazing. What's their other song? I forgot. You know, their summer single. Did not really enjoy the other songs, but I did really like the title track. I think they have their own unique sound. I like Oh My Girl more than Twice, because they have their own color when they sing. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because Closer is such a good song. But what I do want from them is, sticking to their own style. Do not drive, because Cupid is more of that lane of that generic girl group sound. And I really hope that they continue with that mystical, eerie sound. You, like, Oh My Girl fans know what I'm talking about. I still have yet to learn the girls' names. I think they look so alike. But they're also pretty. And I don't know who this is, so if you know who she is, I think she's Yua. If I'm not, it's just like some members look so alike. And Oh My Girl, they're so pretty. But I would say that I wouldn't even know who my bias is, because the more I learn about each girl, like, the more I like each of them. So it's like, that's pretty good for a girl group, because that means like I'm gonna end up really liking them. They bumped up on my list a lot this year, and they haven't failed to impress me. Like, they've been doing everything right. And since they're connected to B1A4, I am buying Good Timing. That'll probably arrive by, let me think, by January. Yes. So this was like my little haul of December. It's nice to see, like, little, it's kind of more festive because it's December. But yes, like I mentioned previously, these are going to be what my videos are going to look like for next year. I am completing a lot of groups. So for instance, I just completed Secret and Rainbow, but for Korean stuff, because I do want to get their Japanese stuff things as well. And then I'm almost done with VIX, so that's pretty good. I don't know, it's been going really well for me this year in terms of just completing groups that have a pretty solid discography in terms of just releases. Yeah, it's really sad to see kind of these two die down. But, that's just the K-pop cycle, so, can't avoid that. And, I hope to hear more from Twice. Hopefully next year they get their first full-length album. And then, since their repackage was just announced, I'm really pissed about it. I know it's not the girls' fault, but it's definitely JYP milking Ones, which is our other fans. It doesn't even include a single new song. I would have bought that because I just like Christmas little packaging. I think it looks cute. but it doesn't include a single new song. It's just the same thing with a different photo book. So why is it called a repackage? I do not know. Like, I understand it's like a repackage, you're changing up the packaging, but at least give the fans a new freaking song. I mean, you gave GOT7 like 2 or 3 new songs when they released their special edition of Mad, or like the Christmas edition of Mad. But this Twice doesn't get anything. Should they just get a different type of packaging and different little concept, but no new songs? I mean, I'm pretty sure that they recorded at least 20 more tracks that are going to go on an album, so I don't think it's gonna hurt them by just releasing 2 new songs and not even promote them, just 2 new songs to give more initiative to buy the actual thing, because I am not buying that. I'm sorry, but I can't. Like, Twice is not a bias group for me, but I would have been hella pissed if I was like a ones and they didn't include a single new song, but GOT7 did. Like, I don't understand. Like, I obviously do want to make more money off fans, because the sales for it are really, really, really high for Twice Coaster. They keep increasing, but I'm really pissed about that. So I feel bad for those who actually even pre-order it. So if you really want to buy that, just know it's the same songs if you don't already have the album. So if you actually prefer the Christmas packaging instead of the Twice Coaster regular packaging, then just buy the Christmas edition. Okay, bye guys. Thank you guys for watching and listening to my little random rant about the packaging thing. Again, I'm working on my collection video. I think that will be up probably in January. It's so difficult to make, but I'm organizing every single album and knowing where each album is, because they're all over my house. Like, it's just insane. They're in the most random places, so I have to look everywhere for just to find one sometimes. And I'm just going to write everything down where it's in the house and for each group. So let's just pray that I get it done by the end of December. If not, then it's gonna be up by January. So, but the changes that my collection has been through are drastic, especially for some groups. But the sad thing is that a lot of things that I've ordered this month are not going to be there, and like there are things that follow complete collections for other groups. So for instance, like B1A4, like I don't have their last album, but I'm going to get it. So, but I have all of their albums on my video from last year. So, oh, but then again, I didn't get Sandu's solo. Yeah, okay. So enough with the rambling. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day, a great week, and then I'll be filming an unboxing for Mason up next. So if you want to watch an unboxing for Bright Night Girls Cleansing Cream, then yeah, look forward to that video. Bye.